Wow. What a sight to be greeted with at the beginning of an episode. Hey guys, you're watching C1 and Only. My name is AJ and we are back in another episode of Let's Build a Theme Park. We're back at the Jurassic Craft part, or whatever you want to call it, the dinosaur part of our theme park, because I've had a really cool idea for a dinosaur-ish based mini-game, and I want to give it a go. I've had a little bit of thinking about it, and I think we can do it. So, when I think of dinosaurs, I also think of cavemen. Now, before I get flooded with comments, I know that cavemen didn't exist when dinosaurs were about. There's billions of years between, or millions at least, of years between the two. However, I do think it'll be interesting, or whenever you think of dinosaurs, I at least think of cavemen as well, okay? So, for this little mini game, let's just build it over here. We don't want to go too far away from the dinosaurs. Let's build it over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab some redstone stuff. That's the first thing. So we're going to grab redstone. We're going to grab some comparators. We're going to grab maybe some hoppers, maybe some torches, maybe some repeaters. Definitely a button. Dispensers, not droppers. We want dispensers. We want chests. And for now, I think that'll do. So, the premise of the game is, well, I suppose I'm going to talk to you about it as we build it. The first step, and we're going to obviously need a block to be able to put redstone and stuff on. So, we're going to have a button here. This is going to start the game. Okay? And then the game is going to dispense out a few cows. Let's count how many blocks out we want to go. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That seems like a nice number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dispenser. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dispenser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that what it was? And then a sixth down here. Okay, so this is the square that the mini game is going to be played in. We shouldn't need that much room for it. We might need a little bit more, but if we need more, we can always go out backwards. So this button is going to activate these dispensers here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to run a redstone lead around here, just to activate them all. Oops, like this. And to here. That should fire both of those. Let's do a test just to make sure it does. We'll just put that in there. Put that in there. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, I just wanted to make sure the redstone was going to reach all the way around. But what these dispensers are going to do is these dispensers are going to dispense cows. Okay, live cows. So we're going to put some spawn eggs in there. Okay. And when you hit the button, 4 cows are going to spawn. This is going to be a 2-player game, okay? 2 people to play it. And you're going to run around. The only weapon that you're going to be allowed is a bone. So we're going to set up, well, we could probably set up a chest here and here. And let's get a few, well, we really need 2, don't we, really? Let's get a couple of bones. Because obviously, bones are going to be the weapons of, did we put 2 chests down or just 1? We did put 2 chests down. Bones would be the weapons of cavemen, wouldn't they? Bones would be the weapons. So you're going to pick out a bone, you're going to hit the button, and you shall smack a cow to death. Okay, so you're going to beat a cow to death, and you're either going to get raw beef or leather. Okay, beef is more common than leather. Leather comes out a little bit rarer. So that what we're now going to have is, we are going to have to extend this out a little bit here. It's going to be a race to get, at first, 3 pieces of beef. So let's put the chest, or 1 chest here, 1 chest here, and 1 chest here. Okay, so these are going to be the beef ones. We'll be able to put some item frames on them, maybe, to tell you what we need to put in them. Oops. So item frame, item frame, item frame. I didn't mean to drop that on the floor. And then let's get some beef to go in there. Some raw beef. 1, 2, 3. So when you get a piece of raw beef, you're going to put 1 raw beef in the chest. Now by putting 1 raw beef in the chest, it's going to light up this comparator, which we're then going to have a repeater afterwards to be able to boost the signal to wherever we want. once we've got this, would we need a block there? If I put a piston, wait a minute. If I put a piston here, okay, and I take that out. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, cool. So this activates this piston, which will push this block up. Do we want a normal block or a block of redstone? That block will do. Okay, so we're going to do this the same on all 3 of these. And a comparator. Okay. Now, obviously, you could put, if you wanted to, or if someone was cheating, they could put any item in this chest. But I can't see anybody cheating on a game that's meant to be just for fun. You know what I mean? Most people are going to be watching you, at least, aren't they, playing it? Okay, so we're going to put comparators, or repeaters, sorry, between here. And we're going to put a redstone torch at the beginning. Okay, so once you've got a beef in each one of these, I know I'm putting other items in, but once you've got a beef in all of these, the redstone signal will come all the way through, and it's going to dispense you out a what was I going to do? An iron. 1 piece of iron. Okay, so 1 piece of iron goes in there. If I take this back out again, problem. I've foreseen a problem. This repeater is powering this block, which is also powering that as well. Okay, that's no problem. I can fix that. What we'll do instead is we'll get a piece of sand. Oops, whoops. A piece of sand will go on top. We've got a way around all problems, guys. There's nothing that we can't get around. Okay, so it goes up like that. Repeater goes there, there. Torch goes there. Okay, and then if we put something in here, it lights it up, fires the dispenser. There we go. I got the iron. And if I take this out again, it'll drop back down again and the signal won't go through. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so we've got around that problem. Let's take this stuff out of here. And this is player 1 side, so we're going to have to put 2 different colours on it. I like being boring, and I like doing red and blue. I just think they're the best sort of team colours. So if this is the blue side, we'll have to build the same on this side for the red, which I'll do momentarily. Okay, so once we've got 3 pieces of beef, you're then going to move on to 3 pieces of leather, which is rarer than beef. You don't get as much beef as you do leather. I mean, you don't get as much leather as you do beef. So the same thing is going to happen here as well. So we're going to have well, I suppose the torch could be here, which goes into the first repeater, like this. And then piston here, here, and here. Now, 3 pieces of leather might be a little bit much, but we'll see. We'll do a test at the end of the episode, because we can easily take things away. We can always reduce some of them. Okay, so that goes there. These go between here. It's fair. I wanted something that was quite compact redstone, because you could build this easily on your own worlds. Easily, you could do this for yourself. Okay, but you still don't really know where I'm going with this mini game yet. Okay, you don't know what we're going to do out of it. So we've got the flint. I'll give it away. We've got the iron. In this one, you'll get 1 piece of gravel. Okay, gravel. There it is in this texture pack. 1 piece of gravel goes in there. Did I put the iron back in this one? I didn't. Iron goes in that one. Gravel goes in this one. So when we get the gravel out, you're then going to have to place down the gravel and keep breaking the gravel over and over again until you get a piece of flint. Once you get the iron and the flint, you then got to craft a flint and steel. Obviously something that would have been very important back in the days of the Neanderthals, of the cavemen. Okay, now what we're going to do is, let's not use cut stone. I think cut stone is a little bit further down the technology. Let's just use cobblestone to keep it looking like what we want it to look like. We're going to put down a little tiny surround like this, and in the middle we're going to put a block of coal. Okay? This is a block of coal, right? Yeah, block of coal. And once you've got your flint and steel, you can then light your campfire. And voila, you're the first caveman to invent fire. I think it's pretty cool, apart from I've built it. Is this the middle? Oh, that is the middle. Perfect, I've built it right. You're the first caveman, man, woman, whoever, to build a fire. Which is obviously the whole sort of race of the cavemen, isn't it? The whole point of cavemen is that they were cavemen pretty much up until the point that fire was found, invented, crafted. I don't know what was fire. Fire wasn't invented, was it? Because it was always there. The same as electricity. Electricity wasn't invented, or at least in my eyes, electricity wasn't invented. Electricity was found or founded, but something that has always existed cannot be invented. It's you're claiming something that has always been there as your own design, which I don't think is true. I don't think that that's fair, is it? And fire was always there. Nobody invented fire. It's just that someone found fire. Okay. So we wanted the beef back again. Beef. 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 And then leather. Leather. Okay. So the cow part to this. Obviously we could fill up. Well, you know what? I think I was wondering if we're going to need hoppers with chests full of eggs. But then when you think about it, if we've got 9 stacks of 16 cows, where are the cow eggs? I always get confused in different texture packs what the eggs look like. Cow. Oh, is it down here? Nope. Cow. There we go. I thought that was the one. No, I didn't want to do that. That's the last thing I wanted to do. So we're going to put these in here, because we need to make sure that we've got enough cows to get 3 leather out of it. And I'm pretty sure that, well, 16 times 9, you guys could do the maths. I think whatever that is, it's nearly 160. It's 16 less than 160. 144. Sounds right, doesn't it? 144. In 144 cows, pretty sure that you can get 3 leather out of it. I will be very surprised. The odds would not be in your favour otherwise. Okay, so we've got that in. Just the redstone to do on that side. Obviously, I can do everything here apart from the gravel. I can't do the gravel because we're in creative mode. If I placed a piece of gravel down, I couldn't break it and get a flint out of it. It would just instantly break the block instead. You know what? You can stay there. Let's grab a bone. I'll also name the bone as well, I think, just to make it a little bit more interesting. So let's hit the button. Okay, so there's basically... Did this dispense one? Oh, I forgot the repeater on this side, didn't I? Let's get the repeater back. It doesn't really matter where it is, but I'll just put it in line just to make things even for everyone. There you go. So it would dispense 4 cows, 2 for each side, but you could take whatever one you wanted. It would be cool if we could enchant this bone. Can we do that with an anvil? Let's try it. Let's try it. If we get an anvil and we get a book of enchantment, we would want, like, what would kill cows? It's Smite is for zombies, isn't it? Sharpness is for people. Smite is for zombies. Bane of Arthropods is for spiders. Pretty sure that Flame, Punch. What's this last one? Infinity. Let's just do sharp. I'm gonna just do sharpness 5. I know that might be a little bit overkill if it does work. Can I not? Oh, I can. Sharpness 5 bone. No way. Wow, that dropped a lot more leather and beef than I thought. Oh, that kills them. That kills them a little bit too quick. We don't want them to kill insanely fast. We just don't want to hit them forever. That's so much leather and beef. I've never seen that before. Usually you get like 1 beef without fortune. Okay, no problem. So let's get another bow. Oh, we're going to need an enchantment table as well, aren't we? If we grab an enchantment table, because we can't get, like, a sharpness 2 book. So we're going to have to get normal books, which are here. And I don't need anything above level 1. Oh, where did I put them? Oh, I put them there. Put a book in here. And I'm just going to grab anything. Efficiency 1, that's not what I want. I'm going to go through and get, maybe, I'm going to try 2. That's what I'm going to try. I'm going to try sharpness 2 to see if that's good. Okay, I'll do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I renamed them to Caveman swords. You can't, oh, you can see it there. It's pink. You can't see it pink when it's in the HUD. It looks a little bit funny to my eyes at least. But you can see it at the bottom of my screen above the HUD now. Caveman sword, I think, is a great name for it. They're both sharpness 2. Let's get rid of these bones out of here. I'll put 1 in here. And let's do another test on a cow. Have I got one about? No, I haven't. Let's hit the button. And let's see if we... how many hits? 3 hits. 3 hits isn't so bad. And I got... Let's find out how much I actually get. Let's delete that away. Get that back. Why do I keep breaking my stuff? In survival mode, you wouldn't have that problem of breaking the actual game. So I got 2 and 2. That's not bad. It's going to be quite a short mini game if I keep getting as lucky as I am. Is it because I'm in creative mode? Is that why I'm getting so lucky? Oh, I didn't get any leather that time. I say when I was on what was it called? Paradise Island, creating Paradise Island, I was killing cows and I was getting hardly anything. Like, I would very rarely get leather and not very often get a decent amount of beef. I'd get 1 off each one and that would be about it. It was quite weird. Have I got my piston and stuff? I do. Piston, sword, comparator, torch, repeater, redstone, block. Okay, so it's just a matter of doing the redstone on this side now. Very, very easy to do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Blocks on top. Sand on top of that. That way the redstone doesn't activate the piston or doesn't lock the piston up. I'm sure you'll be able to understand that one. So let's put that there. That there. Block. Oops. Blocks go between here. And then blocks run down to that one. That goes there, there, there. There, there. Okay. Redstone goes up here. Redstone, well, redstone could go there. And then redstone goes down there. Torch, repeater, repeater, repeater. Repeater, repeater. And that's it, isn't it? That's all that we need, really, for that part of the minigame. So, how are we doing for time? I think we're doing okay for time. I was off camera for a little bit. But what I want you guys to do for me in the comment... Oops, I hit my mic. What I want you guys to do for me in the comment section is to think of a way that we can make this minigame look really, really cool. I think what we're going to do is... I think cobblestone wall might be a little bit too advanced for cavemen. But definitely normal fence, I think, would be around in those times. So we could put a fence here with a little gate. I don't know if they would have gates or not. They probably wouldn't, but... I just want to have something along here. Where are gates now? Where have they moved them to? Stop moving stuff. So we're going to put a gate there and there. Is that where it was? Yeah, there and there. So that you can sort of run through it and the cows don't run away all the way up there. Maybe some sort of pixel art on the back wall there. If you guys can think of maybe something that we could put on the back there as like a little mini pixel art. What colours we should use. What floor colour we should use. Should we have it boxed in? Should we have it out to the elements, out in the open? How high the walls should be? Let me know what you guys think. I'll be interested. I think one idea that we could do, let me throw some ideas about, but one idea that we could do is get some soul sand. I always lose stuff in this texture pack. Soul sand. Where on earth could you be? I'm sure it's on this page. There it is. Soul sand. We can put down here for a couple of reasons. Obviously, the first reason is that it sort of looks like cow poo, and this is like a cow pen, isn't it? That's the sort of thing that we're going with. The other thing is it might make it a little bit interesting, seeing as though it does actually slow you down a little bit. Not too much, but it does actually sort of slow you down. But what other colours can we put in the ground here, in the floor, to make it look a little bit interesting? Be very interested to hear. There we go. So that's like a sort of cool pattern design, I think, that we're going for here, you know. We're going for some sort of stuff here. I don't know what we should have out here. I don't know what sort of details we should have. Benches, logs. Maybe wood would be quite a good... Wood and stone, maybe wood and cobblestone. I think stone brick. I don't think in caveman times they had the ability to cut stone, so stone bricks are a little bit too advanced for them. But wood definitely isn't. I'm sure that they would have cut wood up, they made fires and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's a nice simple redstone mini game that doesn't really require all that much redstone. It's very small and compact redstone wise. And yeah, I think it'd be really fun to play. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please let me know on those stuff in the comment section below. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye! Bye, T-Rex!